What's going on, everyone? It's Alex here from Alex Physio. Today we're going to be going over 5 exercises to do after a pec strain. Welcome. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Alexander Kravich. I'm a physiotherapist in Vancouver, British Columbia, and today we're going to be going over 5 exercises that you can do if you've recently had a pec strain. So your pec muscles, you have your pectoralis major and your pectoralis minor muscle. Your pectoralis major is commonly injured when you're doing any sort of pushing movements, such as doing a bench press or any sort of push-ups in which your muscle is being put on maximal stretch. So in range extension, think the bottom of a bench press, where you can injure some of those muscles. Pectoralis major has 3 functions. So the first function is internal rotation, so rotating your shoulder inwards. The second function is adduction, or bringing your arm across the imaginary midline, and shoulder flexion, lifting your arms up overhead. So the exercises that we're going to do today are going to be predicated more on isometrics, so trying to work on building tension in the muscle and the tendons without actually moving through a range of motion to try to help kickstart the process of healing and recovery. The first exercise we're going to do is isometric adduction. So what this is going to look like is we're just going to come up to a wall or a static object in which you can generate force into the wall. So in this case, imagine I'm just trying to bring my arm across that imaginary midline. So I'm right up against this wall, and I'm with a flat palm, I'm just going to try to push into the wall, and I'm trying to hold that position. So I'm trying to hold it for about 10 seconds. And again, the nice thing about the isometrics is that you generate as much tension as you feel comfortable with. So you can start at 20%, 30%, and then build up based on how it feels as you're doing it. So we're just going to hold this 10 seconds and then relax. Okay, so that's exercise 1, isometric shoulder adduction. Exercise 2, we're going to do isometric shoulder internal rotation with our arm at the side. So what this is going to look like, elbows bent to 90 degrees and elbows at our side, and we're going to start again, palm open in this case, shoulder blades squeezed back, and we're just trying to push into the wall. Same thing again, as if the wall wasn't here, we're going in this direction. So inwards. Okay, so you're just trying to push, meet the resistance, and we're trying to hold for 10 seconds. And again, play around with how much pressure you want to put. You could play around with this and move at different ranges depending on how it feels. So if you want to lift your arm up slightly higher, if it's feeling better, you can do the same thing. Whereas in this case, you're rotating inwards with your elbow a little bit higher and shoulder a bit higher. But start with your elbow at the side and then progress based on how you see fit. Okay, so that's exercise 2, isometric internal rotation. Exercise 3, we're just going to do a chest fly hold, obviously without the machine. So what this is going to look like is we're just going to get our hands in a prayer position and elbows out to the side, and we're just trying to push our hands into each other, and you can feel your pec muscles swelling up when you do this. And again, you can play around with your elbow position depending on how provocative the symptoms are. You can start with your elbows just at the side at the beginning. And again, you're pushing 10, 15 seconds and really trying to feel the pec muscles activating. Play around with how aggressive you want to push based on how provocative the symptoms are. And go from there, okay? So that's exercise 3, the isometric pec fly or chest fly. Exercise number 4, we're going to do the isometric shoulder flexion. So shoulder flexion being the third muscle action of the pectoralis major muscle. So with this, we're going to make a fist. We're going to go against the wall just as a previous exercise we've done. And we're just trying to think about pushing that fist into the wall. And when you do that, again, you should feel the pec muscles activating in that position. Again, you can play around with how high you want to be pushing just based off of how provocative it is or how early or late in the rehab you are. But start with your shoulder down at first, just because that's going to be less provocative, and then go from there. And then same thing with the other ones. We're trying to hold for 10 to 15 seconds and then take a break. Okay, so that's exercise 4, isometric shoulder flexion. Exercise 5, we're just going to do a wall push-up. So now we're going to kind of go away from some of the isometrics and get a little bit of movement going. Again, this might be more provocative for some versus others, but just find the range of motion that you feel comfortable with and then progress from there. So in this case, we're putting both of our Hands, palms flat against the wall, hands at about shoulder height, and we're gonna go up on our toes, so feet together on our toes, and we're basically just trying to come as close to the wall as we can. The end point is going to be once your forehead touches the wall, and then we're going to push off. Again, if it's too provocative, you can bring your feet closer to the wall so that there's less range of motion to work through, and then do the same thing. Elbows should be at about a 45 as you are coming back. They're not tucked right beside you, but they're also not flaring as you're coming down. So we're going until our forehead touches, okay, and then you're pushing off. Okay, and again, even if that's too provocative, you can even start closer, just shortening the range of motion that you have to go through. And again, the more vertical you are, the easier it is, and the more horizontal you are, the harder it is. So there you have it. We went over 5 exercises that you can do if you've sustained a pec strain. Have you ever sustained a pec strain at the gym doing push-ups or bench press or any other sort of exercises that's focusing on your chest, or even in a game or sport-like scenario? Let me know down in the comments below how your recovery has been. What are some things that you've been working on? Have you tried any of these exercises? I'd love to hear your story. If you found value in this video, please consider checking out some of my other videos. I have over 500 videos on various physio, medicine, and exercise related topics. And if you still find value, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really allows my channel to grow and allows me to reach a wider audience. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.